Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Microsoft OneNote. The first thing I want to talk about is creating a notebook. So you go to File, and I'm going to save this one to my computer, but you can save it to the web, and this makes it available from any computer through your Windows Live account. So I'm going to save this as Notebook, and this notebook will automatically save after everything you do. So you can just close the program, you don't have to actually save anything. And the first thing I'm talking about is the main features of OneNote. So they have basically the same typing features as all of the Microsoft programs, but it is centered towards note-taking. So your headings are right here where you can get to them, and you have these special tags so you can tag your notes with these specific icons, and when you're going back to review your notes later, you can go to the home page and find all your tags. So it'll show you what things you said were important later. Another cool thing about Microsoft OneNote is the draw feature. And here you can do ink to text and ink to math. The ink to text you can go straight on the page, but the ink to math goes up in a different window. So I'm going to draw pi minus 1. And you can insert this equation. You can also do more complicated things, but you have to be careful about how you write them. Okay. Another thing you can insert is, or you can draw, is ink to text. So click the draw feature, and you just start writing. And of course there are some problems sometimes when you're writing that it may not recognize it, but it'd be best with a tablet. You can see over here that it already recognized the name, and now it goes to text. So if you're doing with a touchscreen tablet and you're using OneNote, this would be very handy. So another cool feature is the share option. This is where you can share your notebook, and you can, if you saved it to on your computer, you can upload it and make it available in the Windows Live account. Okay. Another thing is cool about this is the Insert tab. So, of course, you have pictures and screen captures, which you can do in pretty much anything, and you can attach files. But another cool thing is this Record Audio and Record Video option. So if you're typing, I can demonstrate it, but it'd be hard to play back. But if you're typing, it'll record audio while you're typing notes. So if you're in the lecture hall and you want to, you have to make sure you have it to typing first. But if you're in lecture hall and you're recording something and typing at the same time, it will recognize which word goes with the audio file. So it remembers what you typed while it's recording. So later, if you have holes in your notes and you want to go back and fill them in, you can click where you're not sure about something, and it'll start playing the lecture from that point. And it's a really cool feature if you're a slow typer, but you want to get as much as you can out of lecture. And it also, the video option is a little different. It actually records video while you're typing. I wouldn't recommend that if you, unless you ask your professor. But I mean, it could come in handy in some other uses. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the recording, and as you can see, the little play button comes up on the side here. So you can actually click play, and it'll start playing the recording from that point. I'm not going to do it here because the way it'll transfer into the video will be a little distorted. Okay, another cool feature about the OneNote is the print to OneNote option. So a lot of teachers, they've upload PDFs and other files online for you to print out to take to class for notes. If you don't want to print these out, you can print to OneNote. So your documents will show up here in this window. But you can draw on it, you can do all the typing straight onto the paper. It doesn't have to be in a weird format. You basically just draw on top of it. Another cool feature is you can insert these shapes. So if you're doing math or in class and you want to insert a graph, you can do it easily from there. Other than that, most of the features are the same, and I think that's it. There's nothing much more. Okay, so thank you, everyone.